Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to more Lego building. How's it going today? We are back to working on our Crocodile Locomotive, which we have the center section done here, which is pretty neat looking. And actually, like, if you put a little bit on the front here, it would make an interesting little tram vehicle. In addition, if we finish, I do have something to build afterwards, and that is the Mini Disney The Haunted Mansion. Yes, Mini Disney The Haunted Mansion. I guess this is a ride or something. It's been a very long time since I've been at Disneyland or Disney World, so... All has finally fallen to the siren's call of model trains? No, only Lego. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get our bags 4 out. I mean, I've always liked Lego trains, just didn't have many of them here in the US. I had a neighbor who was from Germany, and I think his parents were divorced, and he would periodically go back there to visit and stuff like that. You got all the good Lego back then. You had lots of cool ones. Alright, let's empty out the number 4 bags. Let's go ahead and put these up there. Let's hold off on that one. Mastering Dragoon job class. Sounds good. Oh, look what we got. Look what we got. We got black hot dogs. Yum yum. Everyone's favorite, and by everyone I mean mine. I am everyone. It is true. Next to Blue and Red Mage, the Dragoon class is your favorite Final Fantasy class? Excellent. Oh, I am glad that you've gotten it. Alright, we got some large dark gray plates. Let's put those out of the way. We got our rubber bands. Put those out of the way. We have train wheels. Ooh, black pulleys. Nice. Howdy, Dracophile. How's it going? Enjoying cheese bread for dinner. That's nice. I have cinnamon raisin bread. Oop. Get that over here. I ordered some stuff to make some sesame cakes for myself. Basically sesame seeds and honey. Looking forward to it. Alright, there's a lot of pieces in this set of bags. There's a reason why Lego has stopped making this many number 4 bags, because this is a lot of parts. This is a lot of parts. You have to avoid commercial pizza. The sodium levels are insane. I think you mean that the sodium levels are not adequate. Alright, so we're going to be doing 2 of these. So we get our 4x10 plates. And starting off with some beige 2x2 slopes. There we go. Dark gray 1x2 tiles. Need the sodium levels of the entire solar system for one pizza? Well, maybe not quite that much, but yeah, it's not truly a pizza if it doesn't have an ample amount of salt on top. When one pie has 6,000 plus milligrams, you'd like to keep your vision? Thank you very much. Nah. Nah, it's fine. Look, when you can taste delicious pizza, do you really need to see it? I ask you. Alright, and now we need some dark gray 1x4 Technic bricks. There we go, and there we go. Alright, next up, we got dark brown 1x2 plates. And yellow 1x2 cross-axle hole Technic bricks. So how's everyone doing, having finally gotten through half of the week? I hope everyone's doing well. There we go. Let's see. 1x4 Technic bricks there. Alright, let's get these out of the way because they're pretty large. Don't need them right now. Alright, there's 1x4 Technic brick, and there is the other one. There we go. Howdy, Kincheer, how's it going? Yo, Lego Maniacs, indeed. Alright, 1x4 plates with ball joint sockets. And black 1x3 plates. Sort of sad, actually, when you were doing laundry, you noticed that one apartment was being cleaned and looked empty, as it was the apartment an elderly gentleman rented. Oh. I hope that just means that they're, like, going into care or something like that. That said, when people go, they oftentimes go pretty fast. I'm doing pretty well. Alright, so let's see. We got the gray 2x2 plate with ball joint socket there. And dark gray 1x4 plates. Yeah, one of my mother's friends, who's 93, just passed away yesterday morning. It was very sad, but she was mobile up to the end, so like she had a really good life and lived a really long time. Had lots of friends. Alright, let's see. I'm looking for a black 1x2 tile slope. Where is that? There we go. Alright. And that gets on right there. And right there. Alright. Next up, we get the 1x2 slopes with back cutouts, all in dark gray, and a 1x4 dark gray plate. More candy. It is the month of candy. Speaking of candy, I hope people like the spells that I created for Segaloon. That was a lot of fun. For those who read that deity entry, at least. There's the other slope. There we go. Alright, get that on there. Hopefully you don't have to deal with the candy that comes to grapple you. Yeah, just be wary of the friendly neighborhood oversized gingerbread men that, you know, will happily tear your arm off. Alright. 2x6 Technic plates and 2x2 cylinder plates in green. There we go. Alright, that goes right there. Alright, so this is stuff that's going to be up on top as opposed to stuff down at the bottom. Now, black 2x4 plates. Candygram. Alright, dark gray 1x6 plates. I need a lot of these. There we go. Alright, 1x6 plate. 1x6 plate. 1x6 plate. And 1x6 plate. There we go. All of the 1x6 plates. Okay, next up. Black 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs. And dark gray 1x2 tiles with center studs. The jumper plates. There we go. Alright, and then we need dark gray 2x3s and cover them in the jumper plates. There we go. That's one. And that is two. Candy, grapple, not grabble. Yeah, that's fine. It's close enough. Alright, so that's three, and then finally, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so that's all four of them. And that goes right there, and right there. Right there, and right there. Alright. Next up, these dark gray connectors. Slide those in so they are going through the cross axle holes in the green 2x2 cylinder plates. There we go. And here are the other two. Yeah, that is the right way. Alright, there we go. Still the most amusing Magic the Gathering card art and card lore snippet. Okay, then we take the black 3x3 pulleys, the 3x3 discs, and get black 2L axles in there. Make 4 of these. Now, the interesting thing about these discs is that they were originally used for, like, they had black and white wedges on them, or, like, I think it was just, like, black printing and gray, or something like that. Well, no, it was a white disc with black printing, black wedges. And they were used as a rotational sensor in the Lego logo programming stuff back in the 80s, early 90s. So you'd have the wedges, and there would be a sensor, and it would be able to count how often it rotated. That was pretty neat. That's what they were originally used for. There we go. Get another wedge. Or disc. And get that one in there. Okay, there is a 2L axle. And where is the other disc? These are the train wheels. So that's not them. Ah, there it is. Is this how LEGO wedged themselves into the train market? LEGO trains have existed since the, I think the 60s. Maybe it was just the 70s, but they've been around for a really long time. Same gauge for all that time as well. Alright, next up, we are grabbing just one of the large wheels here. Well, we're grabbing two of them, technically. Alright, let's see. That's 4, it looks like. One black 6s. There we go. Howdy, Title Rabbit. How's it going? You looked forward to this forever and then got distracted right when it started? It's gonna happen. It's okay. Alright, and a friction ball joint. I don't know why these are red and not black, but to me it's weird that they're red. Pet shenanigans. Oh, that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it. There we go. There we go. Slice all of the tape. Get out our rubber bands. Chuck the cardboard aside. Looking forward to Friday's build? I can imagine. Actually, Title Rabbit and Lel Bunny, if we finish this, then this is what I'm going to build for the rest of the stream. Mini Disney The Haunted Mansion. Got to get that "the" in there. Alright, there we go. Get the rubber band on there. And get that rubber band on there. Alright. So we are doing this side. And that is going through right there. And again, same thing. There we go. Alright, next up. Oh, interesting. Okay. I was not expecting that, but... Slice all of the tape. There we go. May lurk a little until it's time to bet against me. Betting against me? Why would you do something so mean and cruel and heartless and monstrous? So mean. I can't believe it. Betting against me? Too many reasons to name. Wow. Wow. I thought I knew you. Alright. Let's get the other 2 wheels out here. You learned your lesson betting on me in Yakuza Trivia? Hey, I got most of those right. Man, I enjoyed that. I hope that's back. Probably will be, since it's kind of a staple of the game series to bring back mini-games and stuff. Okay, let's see. So that is down, and that one is over. Alright, so that one is facing down. And then this one will face over. There we go. Again, that is down. And that one is over. There we go. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? So that's down, and... yeah, okay. So it does want it that way. Good. Alright. Just wanted to make sure that that is correct. Alright, let's get out the middle wheels without the flanges. One of the other reasons to have these without the flanges is that it makes it easier to go around corners and stuff. Because it may come as a surprise, but LEGO curved tracks are really, really curved for trains. Way more curved than a real train curve would be. Okay, so once again, get that down. And we get this one over. We go down and over. Yep. All right. Okay. And then we need the other 2 that we didn't use oh so long ago. It'd have been funny to have Killer Bow very early in your FF5 save file, but you can buy it later. Yeah, I like to get some of that stuff sometimes, but also it's not a huge deal if I don't. The main reason that I fought the Liquid Flame multiple times was just because, like, I didn't care about any of the other things that it was giving. If I care, like, if the other things were pretty cool, then I wouldn't have tried it. If it was just like a decision on which cool thing do you want. Okay, so there we go. And now we take our arms, our arm elements, clip that on. Clip that on. So there we go. There used to be, like the old 12-volt trains had very special pieces to do this kind of thing with. And they actually had the little piston driving parts that you could get. And it was very, very cool. I don't have any of that, and I almost kind of wished I did. Then again, I would need a lot of 12-volt stuff to make that all work, probably. There we go. Alright, so, yes, it is saying that you have that facing that way and that there. Okay. Alright, next up. Get brown boat studs and black 2x2 cylinder bricks and gray 2x2 cylinder tiles. You miss Technic Lego? I miss the old style of Technic. Where you just got like the Technic bricks and all of the all the other cool things, and it was just like more about making stuff move than making accurate models of existing vehicles and stuff like that. That's nice, but it does seem like that is like what we're getting exclusively these days. Because we kind of are. There we go. I forgot to get the 4L axles through here. The elementary school you went to as a kid ended up having Technic Lego that had battery-powered Technic Lego stuff. Yeah, that's probably the Lego logo stuff. They Lego made a lot of that stuff available for schools. It was very cool. Alright, and then we make some more to go on the other side. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Alright. But yeah, there was all kinds of cool stuff that you could make, and you just don't do that anymore. Plus, like, I miss being able to get the actual Technic bricks in large quantities, because everything is the beams now. And you want bricks for, if you want to really strengthen constructions that are mostly brick built. Alright, let's see. Only problem was you were in like the last year that you were able to stay in the school, as a school only did kindergarten to 10th grade. Alright, let's see. Well, it might not have been Lego logo stuff then. Alright, so black 2x4 and brown 2x4. Get another brown 2x4, and I need another black one. Where are you? There you are. Black 2x2 inverted slope. And 2x2 plate with Technic hole on the bottom. Brown 2x4 plate on top. There we go. Alright, let's see. 2x2 corner plates. I do not know what you're saying. I do not speak that language or read that language. Please use English. Alright, and one more Technic brick there. Okay, next up. We are using the magnetic elements, and that bag is empty, so I can toss that aside. So the old style, like these magnets are completely encased in the plastic here, and the old style did not do that. They could swing around and stuff like that. But you do have studs on these now, so you could theoretically do that and then connect them up so they can't come apart. Alright, so that goes on right there. Oops. That goes on right there. And a brown 1x2 plate. 1x2 plate. And the black 2x2 plate with a ball joint on there. Alright, now we need more dark gray 2x2 corner plates. There we go. And over here. Alright, where's the other 2x2 corner plate? Looks like a Spanish bot. Alright. I am just going to go ahead and ban it. Yeah, the fact that they didn't respond to what I said, that does make me think that that is a bot. Wouldn't let you do a ban? That's fine. You did a translation on it and you were trying to ban it? Well, it's not a huge deal. Got it taken care of now. It also said something about them believing they could help you. Yep, that's definitely a bot. All right, there we go. I did nothing to apologize for. All right, 2x4 tile and 1x2 plate. By 4 tile and 1x2 plate. Now we need black 1x1s with vertical clips. There we go. And there and there. Okay. Alright, next up. Now we get these train wheels. And we get beige axle pins. I mean, it's pretty easy for me to do a ban. I may not always be the fastest at it, but it's pretty easy for me to do it, so I don't mind having to do it myself, kind of thing. I don't have a whole lot of people that I've assigned moderator status to, so would be nice if they would they'd get rid of more of them. All right, 1x2 to 1x2 downward bracket. And a 1x2 plate with ladder. There we go. Another bracket, another tile. Alright, where's another 1x2 tile? There it is. Alright. I'm really glad that they still make these ladders. They're really fragile, so I'm kind of surprised that they haven't changed them over the years, but they're a lovely piece. They were actually out of production, I think, well, I don't know if they're out of production, but they weren't in sets for quite a while. And they've recently been coming back. It'd be nice if the thingies worked when they're supposed to, yeah. Alright. Well, let's get that on there. There we go. Next up, 2x4 tiles. Okay, actually I should probably advance up. Yes, it is 2x4 tiles. There's one. There we go. It's 2x3. There's another 2x4. There we go. Okay, now put these on this side. There we go. So again, this is to allow it to turn. If there wasn't this movement, it wouldn't be able to turn. The use of a ball joint, kind of unnecessary, but it does mean that you could make slopes a little bit more easily. Although LEGO doesn't actually support that, so they used to, interestingly enough. So there we go. That's going to be the very front. Alright. Looks like we are making some cowlings now. Okay, 3x3 and 1x1 with that. Well, so things may be different now. I don't know. It was easier with the old 4.5 volt, 12 volt rails, but the reason that they don't is because, like, the train tracks are they're straight, they're flat. So to make a slope, you basically have to do something like this, and then over here you do this. And so basically you're just constantly adding more layers, but that's actually like straining it a little bit. So it is like you're twisting the pieces at in ways that they're not supposed to go, and that can result in long-term issues. So I still find it funny that LEGO actually used to do that with their train sets. If you go look at some of the train sets from the 70s and the 60s, they actually do that. They put bricks under them to get slopes. There we go. You remember having a wooden train set with wooden rails and wooden trains? That's probably Brio or a knockoff. I never had any, but I loved playing with them at, like, friends' houses. And I wanted some, but at the same time, on reflection, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get any, because that would have been less LEGO. There's an element of, like, all of the toys that I had growing up that I no longer still have, kind of thing, or that I lost interest in. There's always this like, small back of my mind voice that's like, Should have just gotten Lego. Alright, 1x1 plates with vertical clips. There we go. And let's see. Brown 1x2 plates back here, and 1x3 tiles. I mean, that's the big wooden train line. It was probably Brio. You're looking at the Brio set and the wooden train set, and the tracks look like what you remember? Yep. I think there were some knockoffs, but yeah, I mean, it would basically either be Brio or Brio compatible kind of thing. Alright, get that on there. Now, let's put these up here for the moment. Okay, I can get beige 2x3s. One by one cylinder plates. Dark gray 1x3 plates. Get those back here. Mostly played with Lego or your SNES games? I mean, Transformers were the big other toy that I had, at least for a few years. At least while you know, while it was on the air. I got a few after it went off the air, but if there wasn't a new thing at Transformers, I lost interest pretty quickly. New show. Alright. There we go. Get that on. Now, blue double friction pin. Getting these red 1x2 plates with Technic holes on the bottom. Alright, get that on there. And that on there. There we go. It was also the most stressful game. Alright, get that on there and go ahead and push the red part down a little bit. I've never actually played that one. Okay, next up. 1x4 plates and 1x6 tiles. I can honestly say that TV shows never made you want to have the toys, partially because you didn't like how most of the toys looked. Let's see, well, I don't know about mostly, but I had Transformers and then later Mask, but it really was Lego first and foremost. I never had like a huge amount of Mask. I think I had 2 of the toys. Oh, that's 1x3. Where's 1x4 plate? There it is. Missed the Dark Tower board game? You played the Electronic Tower to death? Is that based on the Stephen King books? No. Okay. There we go. Brown 2x2 plates. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. No TMNT or Thundercats or G.I. Joe. I might have had a few Thundercats things, but I wasn't really into the He-Man style figures, and my parents wouldn't let me watch G.I. Joe. Not that I actually cared that much. There we go. Okay, 1x4 tiles and 1x2 plates. You get enough hams, you're absolutely going to request zombies ate my neighbors. Alrighty. Just got to get those those wagers correct then. There we go. More tiles. There we go. Rainbow Bright was the thing before its series, and you'll admit to having a lot of the merchandise, but not the toys, because you didn't like the look of the dolls. That's fair. Okay, more 1x5 round end plates, 1x2 brown plates on top. You love hearing the disappointment in my voice when you vote no. I mean, one day you might get a big payout, you know? It's not quite the same. I don't think I had any electronic board games. We talked about Don't Break the Ice and Cootie last time. I honestly do not ever remember actually playing Cootie. I just remember having the toys and playing with them. I mean, having the game and just messing around with the parts. Here's a toy that I had that haven't mentioned. Capsella. Did anyone else have Capsella? If you liked Lego, there's a fair chance that you would have liked Capsella. The only way you're getting a massive payout is if someone bets a ton of hams and you win. Yeah, well, it has happened, and it can happen again. Alright, and get the side stud bricks right here. Remember playing Cootie? There we go. Pound puppies was also a thing before the series. Oh, I had some pound puppy stuffed animals, yeah. Alright, which way are we doing this? Okay, so the 1x4 arch and vertical corrugation on the 1x2 bricks. Correct? Yes. Alright. There we go. Your brother had a bunch of Capsella as a kid? I love that stuff. That was fun. Because you can make, like, motorized watercraft and stuff like that. Cootie, Trouble, Sorry, yep. We also had a bunch of card game, like, specific card games, like Milborn, Pit, I can't remember what one of the others was. We had Solar Quest, which was basically space-based Monopoly, like solar system-based Monopoly. Game of Life. Mousetrap. You're into Pound Puppies and Rainbow Bright too? You even had 2 popples. I do not know what popples are. Yeah, Mousetrap was great. Upwards? Yeah, we had Upwards. I liked that one. That was a fun one. Othello, which I always beat everyone at. Although, at this point, I think my mother has played it more because she plays it with, I think she's played it with, like, all of, my nieces and nephews, at this point. There we go. Get those 2x2s on. Okay. Alright. So, we got, 3 corrugated bricks and 3 1x2 plates. There we go. Vaguely remember a board game that involved making not Play-Doh bugs that you try to get them through the board to avoid various traps that squash your bug. I think I remember seeing ads for that. I definitely did not have that, though. I think my parents would have gone insane if we had that. That seems like the kind of thing that is a parent nightmare. Let's see again. We are going vertical. Yep, there we go. Horizontal, I should say. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, I had a fair collection of plushies too, stuffed animals. I don't think I had really anything... Like, I just got stuff that was cute as opposed to anything that was branded. I don't think I have anything really that's branded, hardly. There we go. And that goes right there. I got that all horizontal. Yes. Alright, oops. Pop that out. Alright. Alright, then on the front, 2x2 tile, 1x4 plate, another 2x2 tile, 1x1, and 1x1 with top clip, and we're making that horizontal. Go. According to Google, that game may have been called Splat. Yeah, that sounds like it. What games do you think were the weirdest games you saw ads commercials for? For you, it's the Doggy Doo game. I don't know that I remember any that felt particularly weird. But of course, if we're going to talk about, like, stuff that just stuck in your head, for whatever reason, you had a set of lawn darts. I think that the ad that stuck into my head the most was, for obvious reasons, Crossfire. Because, you know, you'll get caught up in the crossfire. Alright, get some headlights here. 1x2 plates with top Technic holes, half pin, clear 1x1 cylinder plate, and bar with, or plate, 1x1 plate with clip. Get that right there. You had Crossfire and you promptly lost all the balls. I had a friend who had Crossfire, and we played that a fair bit. I do not remember if they lost all the balls or not. We, of course, in terms of games with balls, Hungry Hungry Hippo, we had that. Much like the fate of Hungry Hungry Hippos, yeah. Same friend who had Crossfire also had, at least later, the board game version of Civilization, or the board game that inspired Civilization, I think is probably the more accurate way to put it, or a separate game that just happened to also be called Civilization and was similar. And we played that. We literally had a running game, for a week. We'd go over to the guy's house every day after school to play Civilization. Alright, let's see. That is 1x1 plate with round clip, and clear 1x1 cylinder plate on top. Not Catan. I've never actually played Settlers of Catan. There we go. Sounds like the epic games of Axis and Allies your friends and I used to play. Yeah, it's kind of similar in its like kind of way, the way it plays and everything like that. Oh, it was one game that lasted all week. Like, I don't know how much time we actually got to play before everyone had to go home and stuff like that, but 3L bar. 3L bar. Get another 3L bar. Dad, stop playing Stratego with you. Alright, let's see. What else? Okay, next up, 2x8 and a 1x8. Get that in there. 2x8 and a 1x8. There we go. Then 1x2, 1x2, 1x1, a cylinder plate with hollow stud. Yeah, I think that game was around like 6th grade or something like that when we were playing that. It helped that that friend lived literally right across the street from the school. Not even exaggerating. Literally right across the street. There we go. Alright, 3 beige, 2x3 plates, and why am I getting red? Alright, hold up. Is it back? Alright, looks like it's back. Yeah, I very briefly, it was basically like down to 0 KB a second. Dropped frames, 999. Just decided, you know what? Let's not send any frames right now. There we go. 2x3's on. Alright. 2x2 tiles back here in the corner. Looking for the mold mark right there. And 2x4s. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Then a pair of 1x3 tiles. Right there. 6L bar with stop on each side. It was probably my connection. Usually, if Twitch is having issues, I don't lose frames for that. So, all right, 1x1 with side stud in there. 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, and 1x3 tiles. There we go. Okay, 2 1x2 plates. There we go. 2 more 1x2s with plates. There we go. Does actually stick up a little bit, but that should be okay. Now we get our 2x8 slopes, curved slopes on here. There we go. Oh, and these go up like that. There we go. Alright, next up. 1x3 plate with 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs. Get the 1x1 tiles on there. And then the 2x4 tiles right there in the center. And that will fit in right there. There we go. And there we go. All right. Oh. When did those get put on? I missed putting on the black hot dogs, so let me go ahead and do that. There we go. There we go. Starburst. I love Starburst. Starburst, good. Okay, that feels... Oh yeah, because of the flange there, it's creating a separation. Okay, so these slots are where these go in. So let's get that right in there. There we go. And there's actually space here, so it doesn't completely, like there's a one plate separation there. Yep. Thoroughly cooked hot dogs, yeah. Lego does like their hot dog pieces. Okay, now slide that in there. There we go. There we go. So we got a pretty cool recessed dome design on that, which I really like. There we go. Make sure that's all connected. All right, so spare parts. We have a clear 1x1 cylinder plate, a brown 1x1 tile, a gray half pin, and a black hot dog. Those are the extra parts. Let's go ahead and bring down the whole train. And we get this right on there. Bring it in there. Get the train elements on. And there we go. Alright. Now, it's difficult for me to put it on its side because the front and rear trucks are not connected by anything. They are very loose, so I will have to carefully do that. So it's a little long for the camera, but let's see if I can get this up a little bit closer and easier to see by doing this. So here we go. Get some detailed looks. So I really like the shape that they got going on there. It's very cool. Makes for good elements for turning as well. And we have multiple headlights. You can see the hot dogs there. Little ladders to get up there. And this side has decided to derail. There we go. So you can see that part a little bit better without the sign in front of it. So it's very cool. They designed it so that it can go around Lego train curves. So this is absolutely something that can be put into Lego train displays and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and pop up there for a second. But now that that is complete, it is going to be time for some minifigs. Let's go ahead and get our stuff out to do some minifigs. Also, it is supposedly cool outside. Open the window, see if that helps. Okay. So the Crocodile Locomotive is very cool. It's one of the best train sets they've ever made, I think. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to go for? How about this one right here? Alright, hope everyone is ready to vote. Ready to support me. Be sure that you are that I am going to get it correct within 20 seconds, of course. Alright, let's start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go! Alright. So, we have gotten Kai. We have gotten Cornflakes Dude. We've gotten Selfie Guy. No, talk about me. You've gotten two of me. Hush you. We've gotten Boombox Guy. We have gotten the lady with the bubble tea. We have gotten the flaming fish man. He serves the flaming fish. And that's it. Alright, so who are we going to get this time? Go ahead and get your predictions in. We will see exactly what we get. Let's see. Alright. We got about a minute to go. Get your predictions in. Totally and utterly confident in me, huh? Well, see, you know, somehow I don't believe you. Somehow I don't believe you. I don't know. I don't know. Let me get my timer all ready. There we go. Okay. Shifty eyes. Yes, confidence is important. All right, 30 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Have I already dismantled their set? Oh, the Ninjago City Gardens? No, I have not. No, I have not, because there is another one out that I want to get, and I want to put it together and see how they look. Ignore the 4. It's obviously a 1. Okay. Well, predictions are closed, so go. All right, what do we got? There's a big piece here. What is that? I do not know. It's not. It might not actually be a big piece per se. What the heck am I feeling? Okay, maybe feel another piece or something, because that is confusing me. Wow, alright. No, those are legs. That's not helping. Do I just have like a bunch of parts right here? I think that's armor of some kind. These are... Alright, well. Yeah, I am not getting a good feel for this. Alright, well. I'm going to go for this guy, because I think I felt the arm piece, and maybe I felt the head, but I don't have much confidence in me. Also, Sharky, get back on. Let us see what we got. Oh! Nope. I was close. One off. It is actually the squid guy. Alright. Well, that is a no. Let's choose that prediction. Choose the outcome. That is a no. Complete prediction. Alright, let's see. Who is winning the hams here? Bahamut, Dracophile, and Lel Bunny getting all of the hams. Tidal Rabbit, Kinshear, and Red Hyena going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope, Iceoven going for 20 to 50 seconds. And a Preskitch going for 50 to 60 seconds. Preskitch could have gotten a lot. You voted 1 this time? I know, it's like I'm secretly plotting against you or something, Tidal Rabbit. This is an interesting piece. And this is rubbery, alright? Makes sense that you would not want this to be easily broken. Alright. See, nothing on the back of the torso. Let's get the legs and torso looked at real fast. Come on. Come on, camera focus. There we go. There we go. Interesting designs on the torso. And a set of air tanks there. Single-sided face. So there's a little monitor on the front. Battery. He's got a scar by one eye. It's actually a pretty good face. And then we get his noodly mask on. And this is actually a handheld firing thing. Just like that. There we go. And he holds a fish. He has come from John West. Don't ask me why he's wearing the squid mask. It is a very interesting mask. I kind of want to find one of the mouth print ones that we had on some other series. Put that in there and see if it has it. Peace loser gun? Oh yeah, absolutely. And has a spare in case you lose the first one, and then it has an actual extra in case you lose that one. Toss those in there. Get him up there. All right. So that one has been done. Next up, we've got Series 12. And let's see, what do we want? How about this one? All right. And actually, no, I can put this just back up here right now. There we go. All right, let's start a new prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Got a good feeling this time? Well, I hope so. All right, so we have gotten 3 of the wizard. We've gotten 2 of the Mongol warrior. We've gotten 1 of the princess. We've gotten 2 of the gamer guy. 1 of the Amazon. 2 of the space driller. 1 lifeguard. We have not gotten prospector guy, dagnabbit. Consarn it, why don't you find me? Why are you so bad at this? Hush you. We have not gotten the jester. We have not gotten the dino hunter. We have gotten the pizza delivery guy and the rocker. We have gotten the fencer. We have not gotten Mr. Piggy. We have gotten the genie. And off camera, I've gotten Spooky Girl, and we still need to find her again. All right, so get your predictions in. We have about a minute to go. I'm also going to change the title for the next one so that it's more easy for me to find in the past predictions. Did we ever get Wednesday Addams? Not on screen. Not on screen. So I will go with this pack until we get her. I have her somewhere, but your prediction is in. All right, 30 seconds to go. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Off-screen minifig openings, how dare I? I have to get the sheet. I have to get the sheet. Jeez. What do you expect? I'm guessing a Jester or Amazon Warrior tonight. I would like the Jester. It is funny, like, this series came out years ago, and yet Bricktails used that guy, that lady, and that guy. I don't think anyone else, but it was kind of weird. You expect perfection. Well, I'm sorry. All right. We are resetting our timer. And also, if you expect perfection, then why do you keep voting for 4, huh? That's just a way to lose hams. All right, and go. All right, what do we got? Can I feel any accessories? All right, we got another pizza delivery guy. 13.23. It's pizza delivery guy again. Gotta stop pulling from the same places. All right. Is it pizza delivery guy? That new superhero from Marvel. It is pizza delivery guy. So 13.23. All right. Choose that prediction. That was within 20 seconds. Okay, and the summary is Red Hyena, Kinshir, and Dracophile getting the hams this time. Tidal Rabbit, Shield of Hope, Ice Oven going for 20 to 50. Preskitch going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. Chides haven't been wrong about the last minifig. That has nothing to do with expectations. He said that he expects perfection. And I'm saying, if he expects perfection, why does he keep going for no? You know? That's how it works. Alright. So, hot, delicious pizza. I could use some pizza. Should get some pizza this week. That said, the pizzas that I like, you cannot hold this way. You absolutely cannot hold this way. If you did, it would just flop all over and drip grease everywhere. A pizza brand pizza, yep. See, and he even has his pizza brand pizza hat. All right, so that is another pizza guy. Okay, next up, we get out the Marvel Studios sheet. We get out our scale. And oh wait, actually, no, we can bring one out. So again, there's lots in there. Pizza as hard as a brick. Yep. There we go. Okay. So, let's start a prediction. Where is that one? There we go. Okay. Let's start the prediction. Get your predictions in. All right, so we have gotten Wolverine. We have gotten Kate Bishop. That leaves 10 more to go. There is only one of each left. So will I be correct with my guess? Will I be correct by weighing it? And people on one of the LEGO Discords I'm on have been saying that it is not surefire. I don't quite believe them, but we'll see. Or will I be wrong? You have faith in my guessing. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Well, that's a bad sign. You also have faith in me. I'm not sure that I believe either of you. Not sure that I believe either of you. I don't know. All right. 40 seconds to go. Yeah, you did pick number one. That's true. All right. 20 seconds to go. If you haven't made your prediction, get your prediction in. I do have another scale, and I've been thinking about pulling that one out to try it out, but I'm not sure exactly where I put it down right now. It is nowhere near as precise as this one. It goes to 5 grams rather than milligrams. So, it would be very bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first of all, I gotta make my guess. Not hearing a box. Not hearing a box. So I'm going to rule out the 3 people with capes. It sounded like a good number of pieces. So I think I'm going to go with Beast. I'm going to go with Beast. Okay. Let me pop on over to my Marvel PDF. So it should be 19 grams. $19.69. All right, so that basically is most likely Storm. So closer to 19.7, and I'm not seeing anything that's 19.7. So if I'm wrong again, like I thought I heard I didn't hear a box in there. All right, but that would be Storm. So let's see if either of us are correct. Yep, that's Storm. All right, there was a box. I mean, there was a box for a cape. Well, shucks. All right. So, that is going to be... Choose the outcome. Yes, with the weight. Complete the prediction. All right, let's see. Kinshir, Preskich, and Isavan getting the hams there. Shield of Hope and Tidal Rabbit going with yes with the guess. And Dracophile, Red Hyena, Bahamut Zero, and Lel Bunny all going for no. All right, but we have gotten Storm. So we'll go ahead and mark her down there. 0 for 3 for guessing, yeah. There may come a point when the first time I guess correctly is the last one. Because I'm still doing a guess then. Alright, let's see. So, this is actual cloth as opposed to the stiff cloth. So the fact that it was folded doesn't make a big deal. There's her torso and legs. Okay, so that will go right on her neck. Let's actually get the epaulets on there. Shoulder pads. Get her face. She only has one face, so no two-sided face. Get these around her hands. This is a pretty cool cloth cape, though. I like this. There we go. Get her mohawk, which is a much nicer mohawk than the other mohawk. If you guess it and then after weighing it, you stick with your initial guess. It's whatever's correct first. So if the if it's it's basically do I get it with the guess? Do I get it? Do I get it by weighing it, or are both of those wrong, kind of thing? So, if I'm correct and the weighing confirms that, then it is the first one, the guess. All right, Bahamut, thank you very much for coming on out. There we go. So we got Storm flying through the air with her lightning bolts. I'm not sure if they've done yellow of these before, so that's pretty cool. They probably have, but... There's the back of the torso. It's a pretty cool cape. I do like it. There we go. Alright, and I marked her down. Okay, so... that is our minifigs. Alright. So, we are down to 9 left. So we will definitely have to see if or when I actually am able to guess them correctly. Alright, but let's go ahead and do the mini haunted house. The haunted house, I should say. There we go. Alright, and there's the instruction booklet. I will put that aside. Alright, now the train can have safe weather through its journey. Disneyland Park Haunted Mansion. Oh yeah, I have definitely not been here if it's Disneyland. I haven't been to Disneyland since, okay, well, maybe not. Constructed in 1963 and opened to daring guests in 1969, the Disneyland Park Haunted Mansion stands in a majestic manner in New Orleans Square. The spectral residents are dead serious about keeping its exterior spotless, ghostly white, with elegant wrought iron railings serving as an accent piece. Envisioned initially as a haunted house at the end of Main Street, USA, the mansion eventually transformed into a retirement home for ghosts, which promised creaking doors and creaking floors to all prospective tenants. Excited spirits are relocated from haunted houses all over the world to make their final rest, with 999 happy haunts currently in residence, but there's always room for 1,000. The brave souls who make their way past the foyer will find a place filled with wall-to-wall creeps, endless hallways, stretching rooms, and many other ghoulish delights. A mysterious ghost host offers up a spirited tour to guests as they explore, transporting them in a doom buggy through the mansion and into the gloomy graveyard beyond. Just beware the hitchhiking ghosts you find along the way, or one of them may follow you home. All prospective tenants? Well, it's prospective tenants. David may not be residing there yet. Alright, bags number 1. So we've got 2 here. There's 4. There's another 4. There's 3. There's 3. There's 1. There's 2. And there's another one. And here are the stickers of, I guess, residents. Yep. Get that hidden, please. Thank you. There we go. Oh, just keep ripping that, why don't I? Alright, put that up there. We got 8x8 plates. Put those to the side. 6x6 curved end plates. And a 4x8. There we go. Alright. Let's see. That is going to have a bit of a lapel thing. Toss that aside. Alright, dark blue legs. Plain dark blue legs. Oops. Okay, get that right on there. go. There we go. And get the, there we go. Get his spooky, sad face on there, and his receding hairline. There we go. Ghost host with the most, perhaps. I do not know. I assume so. Do you wanna focus, camera? Camera, focus. All right. What if I put your arms down? Camera. Camera. There we go. Colors are off, but there he is with the lapels. He looks rather sad, doesn't he? All right, put him up there. Howdy, young Hummerond. How's it going? All right. Get out our 8x8 plates. It's probably Graves rather than Jeeves. Well, especially considering Jeeves is spelled with a J. Alright, 1x3 tiles here. 1x4. 1x8. 1x4. 1x8. There we go. Alright. In the back, we get dark orange 2x4 and 2x4, a white 2x3, dark orange 1x2. Alright. Black 2x6 and 2x6 there. Alright, dark orange 2x3, locking those in, and then over here, and sand green 1x2. Over on the far side, we get 1x4 tile, 2x4 plate, and a blue 2x4 plate. It is a spooky season. Is the time for spooks. Unfortunately, I do not have the oh shoot, what is it called? They came out with the Three Witches house from that Disney movie whose name that I'm blanking on. Put the 1x8 on there. Get the macaroni tiles on here. Just completely blanking on it. Hocus Pocus, thank you. Yeah, that would have been a good one to build as well. I suppose I could wait until next year or something. Alright. And another 2x4. Oh, that's going to be off-center there. And 1x4. Yeah, the Sanderson sisters' house. Sand green, 2x6 there. 2x3, 2x3. Get a 2x3 here. 1x4. Well, sure, but I mean, I could build multiple ones. Let's see, 2x4 and 2x4. A lot of people have been saying that it goes really well with the medieval blacksmith. 2x4, and there's a blue 2x4 there. Alright, next up we got 2x2s. Oh, nope. That actually wants to go there. You'd light the candle just to get a talking kitty? I think a lot of people would be willing to do that. Or maybe rather than getting a talking kitty, allowing one of their kitties to talk. Alright, 1x2 inverted arches, 1x4 tile, and 2 1x4 tile, 1x2 tiles there. One by two tile there and there. 1x1, 1x1, and 1x1. Or just get a normal kitty, you're not picky. Alright, there we go. Alright, 1x6 tile right there. Get sand green 1x1s, 1x4 tile. Okay, next up, here goes the dark red 4x6, 1x2 tile, another sand green 1x1, and 2 sand green 1x1 cylinder plates. Not sure if I actually have any of those. Alright, and then sand green 1x2 round end plates all along here. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so spare parts, 1x1 plates in sand green and white, and a 1x1 cylinder plate in sand green. There we go. Alright, next up, bags number 2. There we go. Set aside the large plate. And pour out all of those. There we go. Okay, first of all, 1x1 bricks in sand green. Get those right there. Lots of sand green castle windows. Okay, we get to make 4 of these elements, huh? All right. So 1, 2, 3, and where's the 4th one? There it is. 4. 1x1 white bricks, then 1x1 dark green plate, 1x1 clear plate. Why am I getting an alert on my phone? Okay. 1x1 dark green, and a plate and tile. There we go. Alright, so that will go right there. There's 1x1 clear tiles, which are pretty nice. Not exactly common. One by two plate, 1x2 tile. Get that one right there. Nope, that's 1x1 with side stud. Don't want that. Plate, plate, and plate, and 1x2 plate, and 1x2 tile, and that one will get right there. And finally, there we go. 1x2 plate, 1x2 tile, and that goes right there. So we have some nice dark green windows on the side. Alright, next up, 22 sand green 1x1 cylinder plates. Three, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. There we go. All right. So we get 1x1 with 2 side studs and a 1x1 brick underneath it. Dark green 1x1 plate. Dark green 1x1 plate. Clear 1x1 plates, and another 1x1 dark green plate on top. There we go. Now 2 clear 1x1 tiles. There we go. And a 1x1 brick. And there we go. And don't know about the other side yet. Okay, no, that is just going to be a tile and a plate and another 1x1 brick. So for anyone who likes kind of Halloween movies, horror movies and stuff like that, Criterion Channel has a pretty good lineup this month. They have 90s horror with stuff like In the Mouth of Madness, The Exorcist 3. They have a bunch of art house horror and pre-code horror, stuff from like the 20s and 30s. So it's looking like a pretty interesting lineup. And then they have techno thrillers like Sneakers, one of my favorite movies. Get that right on there. I watched Westworld last night for the first time. I have never actually seen that, the original movie. Alright, 1x1 brick with side stud and sand green 1x1 plate. Get the 1x1 to 1x2 upward bracket. There we go. 1x1 brick. And then we get our windows in here. Criterion Channel shows pre-color stuff? Sure. Like, they have a lot of black and white stuff. They frequently have like director or actor selections, and this month they have a collection of movies starring Linda Darnell, who I'm not actually familiar with, but I'll probably watch a few of those. They had some like gaslit Victorian movies last month. Yeah, they very frequently have black and white stuff. No, it's a streaming service. Like every month they have collections. It's a pretty good streaming service, really. They also currently have, like, almost all of the early Godzilla movies. I don't think they have Godzilla vs. King Kong, which is very disappointing to me. That was actually the first Godzilla movie I ever saw. Alright, there we go, and there we go. Alright. So we've got a door on there, and looks like we're going to have another door here. Okay, and that is just a 1x1. Another sand green 1x1 plate. 1x1 to 1x2 upward bracket. And another 1x1 on the underside here. Fair pricing? Yeah, it's like $10 a month. It's pretty standard. They make it really easy to see what's new every month and what's leaving at the end of the month. Like, one of the things that I really like about it is that, like, when you sign up and you just want to, like, what am I going to miss if I don't watch it? They have a what's leaving at the end of the month section. It's just really easy to go in and like, watch those movies. And let's see, 1x2 tile right there. And get that right in there. I mean, sometimes the collections that they have in a given month aren't the most interesting, but, you know. That's also an element of, like, you know, what's not particularly interesting to you is going to be really interesting to other people, so. Alright, let's see. 3x3. Get a 2x2 corner there. 1x8 across there. And 2x2 corner plates here. There we go. Alright, two 2x2 corner plates on top there, and a 1x6 there. Alright, 3 log bricks, 1x2 log bricks at the back of the dark red plate. Alright, 1x1 with side stud. Tan 1x1. 1x1 with side stud. Tan 1x1. Another 1x1 with side stud, and another tan 1x1. There we go. Okay, a yellow 2x3 plate there. Tan 1x6. 2x4 over there. Alright, and 3 1x2 tiles. Stickers would be on these, but I'm not going to put those on. There we go. It'll be pictures of the back of the room. Alright, black 1x1 cylinder plates. And a beige 1x4. Get a gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud and a candle flame right in there. And then green foliage plate and a red foliage plate. There we go. Get that right in there. And we get to 3 of the microfigs. Position them around. I don't know if these are supposed to be the spooky ghosts or if they're supposed to be guests at the attraction. Alright, 2 white 1x1 bricks. Alright, 1x4 brick here. 1x6. And a 1x1 up here. There we go. And a sand green 1x1 plate right there. Alright, turn it around. We get to 2 sand green 1x2 tiles. And 2 sand green 1x1 tiles here and here. And then, representing the scaffolding, the wrought iron. I don't know why it's sand green as opposed to black, but I'm always happy to get sand green. Get these here. And there we go. All castle windows. Okay. 2x4 plate right there, and let's see, yeah. 6x8. It's a little bit unsupported back there, but that's just in the corner. There we go. Alright, so a lot of extra pieces here. We got a white microfigure, a trans-orange candle flame, clear 1x1 tile, sand green 1x1 tile, 1x1 plates in a sand green, clear, and dark green, 1x1 cylinder plates in black and sand green, 1x1 cylinder plate with open stud in pearl gold, and a foliage 1x1 plates in green and red. So lots of pieces there. Alright, bags number 3. The irony of the Popples toy commercial that you've put in the Discord is that while Popples pop out of pockets, there was actually a pocket-sized Popples too. But do the pocket-sized Popples pop out of pockets? That's the important question. Because if pocket Popples do not pop out of pockets, or pocket-sized Popples do not pop out of pockets, then it seems like false advertising. There we go. All right. Next up, we got, turn it around here. We got white 1x1 bricks back here. We have fair trade coffee and chocolate and such, but where are the fair trade Lego? I'm building with them. All's fair in Lego building. See, 1x4 tile with 2 studs. I'm surprised they didn't use it at the bottom. 1x2 tile there. 1x2 tile there. All popple sizes pop out of pockets. Well, that's fair enough. I guess that answers that question. Sand green. 1x1 plate. But do they pop out of all pockets? All people's pockets? Do they pop out of all people's pockets? That's something that now we need to explore. Alright, 1x6 tile. Right up there. 1x4 tile there. Get a sand green 1x1 plate. Sand green 1x1 cylinder. Plates right there and there. That part, probably not. So what you're saying is popples probably don't pop out of all people's pockets. So probably not Polly. Polly's pocket is probably not where popples will pop out of. Pretty disappointing. Alright, another 4 of these. Not sure you want a popple in your shirt pocket next to pens and whatever else? Yeah, I suppose popples might pop out of pockets, causing pens to pop out too. Probably would not be pleasant. Polly's pocket picked a pair of purple popples. Popples pull things out of their pockets, and I do mean anything. So I don't actually know what popples are, so, you know, I will have to look at that afterwards. So if I mean, I guess I could pretend popples pop out of all pockets. Popples are preferable to Polly. But what if Polly wants popples? Can Polly Pocket have popples in her pocket? Or is she barred from popples in her pocket? Alright, get that one right there. There we go. Another plate. And tile. There we go. Alright. Dark green. Clear. And another dark green. Does Polly have pockets as opposed to being pocket-sized? It's a good question. Maybe Polly can share a pocket with Popples. Does Polly Pocket want to share a pocket with pocket-sized Popples? Alright, another window is done. And that is the fourth one. There we go. There we go. Got nice windows on the side. There we go. Alright, next up, 20 1x1 cylinder plates. You don't know Polly, so you can't answer that? Perhaps you could contact Polly and ask her if Polly Pocket wants Popples to share a pocket with her. Oh, actually, I missed that there is a 1x2 right there. Gotten the tongue twister out of my system yet? Maybe. Actually, I can't think of anything else. It's not just like a rehash of the ones that I've said already. If I think of something, though, if I do, we will return. All right, get dark gray, not dark gray, regular gray, 1x2 by 2 bricks here. There we go. Alright, now we need another 1x1 with 2 side studs. That's... there we go. And a 1x1 brick. You don't want to parlay with Polly? But what if Polly Pocket was having a party with lots of pocket-sized popples? Would you partake in Polly Pocket's party? Or would you be a party pooper? Possibly. Alright, let's see. Need a 1x2 plate. Let's get that 1x1 ready. And then more clear 1x1 tiles. There we go. Alright, next up, just a 1x2 plate and 1x2 tile. Not the big group things. Alright, and get it in there. There we go. Alright, let's see. We've got a sand green 1x1 plate, 1x1 brick with side stud, 1x1 to 1x2 upward bracket, 1x1 brick, and more windows. There we go. That's that side. Alright, there we go. And 2 1x2 plates. And then a 1x2 tile with a pair of 1x1 clear plates right there. Alright, 1x2 plate and 2 clear 1x1 tiles. And a 1x1 brick. Now, I don't think they're using any 1x1 tiles alone, so it's interesting that we've got 1x1 tiles rather than 1x2 tiles here. Alright, next up. Standard 1x1 brick. 1x1 plate. Bracket, And another 1x1 brick. Make another window. There we go. All right. 2 plates. 2 1x1 clear plates. There and there. And another 1x2 tile. There we go. And get that in there. There we go. Nice big doors. Alright, so that's on there. So 1x4 plate, 1x6 plate, 2x2 corner plate right there, and a 1x2 plate right there. Alright, 1x3 plate here, and then a 2x8s there and there, and a 1x8 plate right there. Alright, so 1x2 tile, pair of 1x1 tiles here in the corners. Do I let Polly Pocket into my Lego sets? Oops, that is not the right place. I mean, I don't have any, and my sister never had any, so I don't have any to let into my Lego sets. Or did I? No, my sister never had any, I don't think. She had My Little Pony. That's what she preferred. I think she was out of that kind of stuff by the time Polly Pocket came out anyway. There we go. 1x2 tile, 1x2 tile, and 1x2 tile. There we go. And that goes right there on the front. Okay, and more castle window elements. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Did the ponies get to play in my Lego castles? No. Alright. Tan 1x1 bricks. And sand green 1x1 bricks. I mean, my sister never tried to anyway. Like, she wasn't interested, so. Alright, brown 1x1 side stud bricks here and there. More tan 1x1s here and here. Side stud bricks with 1x1 plates on top. There and there. Tan 1x1, tan 1x1. Sand green, and another tan 1x1. There we go. Alright. Gray 1x2 with a center stud, single center stud. 2 white 1x2 bricks. White 1x6 plate. Locking all of that in. Alright, and we get a shorty brick right here. In nougat, 1x1 nougat plates here and here. And a shorty brick right there. And then all along the front, we get 1x1 tiles with top clips in black. I mean, I cannot remember a time that my sister ever asked to do that, and I didn't take her toys like that. So if the ponies love the castles, then you need to take that up with my sister. There we go. 1x3L bars on there. All right, another pair of 1x2 tiles with stickers on them. And get some flames here. There we go. They're very big. Oh, don't fall. There we go. All right. So we got those flames on there. And another gold 1x1 cylinder plate. Get our bar with clip. Actually, put that on there first. There we go. And we take the candelabra and get clear 1x1 cylinder tiles with top pegs. Get these in for some lights. And go ahead and hang that from the ceiling. That's a pretty neat little candelabra, or chandelier. I had multiple sisters. One of them is 10 years older than me. So she was... I don't think that, like, I can ever remember her playing with toys. I mean, she'd, like, build with me with Lego every once in a while. But that wasn't... That was more as a do a thing with the sibling as opposed to, wow, I really like Lego kind of thing. All right, lots of spare parts. We've got, again, extra parts that we've already gotten. 1x1 plates in clear, sand green, dark green, and nougat. 1x1 tiles in clear and sand green. 1x1 cylinder plate in sand green. 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud in pearl gold. 1x1 cylinder plate with bar in pearl gold. 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg in clear. A bar plus clip. Black 3L bar. And a trans orange flame. Yeah, I'm the youngest kid, so. Alright. Time to get into bag number 4. There we go. Large plates, these can go aside. Nope. There we go. Get that 1x2 plate out. Make sure there's nothing else in any of those. All right. I do love extra parts. I do. This is true. All right. A 1x1 with capital piece on each side. 1x2 tile in white. Sand green 1x1. turn that around, get a 1x8 brick here. Okay, another 1x2 tile. 1x2 plate. And 1x2 plate. There we go. Alright, next up, 2 corner plates, 2x2 corner plates, and a 2x2 corner brick. Get that right there. Another corner brick right here, and a 1x1 brick right there. Alright. 1x4 half tile. That is right there in the corner. Get on. There we go. Didn't feel like it went on, but looks like it is. Alright, 1x2 tiles. And a 1x2 tile back here. 1x4 tile. And a 1x2 brick. Extra lengthy stream tonight? Yep. I mean, I knew it would because the set does have 600 pieces, but it's also lots of small pieces and fairly easy to put together. Not a whole lot of complex structures on this set. I figured I could get it done pretty quick. Okay, we're doing 1x2 and 1 plate and 1x2 tile. So we get that right in there. Let's put that up there because I know I'll need that. There we go. And there we go. Alright, that one will go over here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Haunted Mansion. It has some nice adventures references in it, and I really did like the Adventurers line. That was a good line of sets. Go. Alright, so that one will go right there. And finally... get that on there, and that one on there. Another 1x1 brick. And 1x1 with side studs. And that... will fit in right there. Okay, next up, we got 4 gray 1x2x2 bricks. Like it really has had quite the plethora of good ideas. Well, there's like they can't just keep selling the same things all the time. Demand just really isn't there. Like, demand might peak up if they retired it and brought it back later, but at the same time, by that point, they'd probably want to do a new one anyway. Not a whole lot of sets have been reissued, and I don't know how well they've really done. That said, they are just now retiring Assembly Square, which I think we made last year. And that was around for like 5 years. The current UCS Millennium Falcon is being retired this year, I think, and it's been around for 7 years, I think. So there are some things that do persist, but it really is only things that are quite popular. I need a 1x2 brick right there. Alright, dark gray tiles. There we go. I need a 1x2 right there. And 2 1x1s. You must offer every product forever. If only. Alright, we need 2 of these corner ones. There we go. And there we go. Kind of think them having the Jurassic World license prevents them from redoing any adventure set issues. It's not just the Jurassic World, it is also Indiana Jones. Like, the Adventurers line is basically LEGO's unbranded Indiana Jones line, so even if it did do things that Indiana Jones itself never did. Because it was like, you know, it's your pulp adventure stuff. So it's kind of hard to have multiple ones. I'm sure that the license also specifies that they can't do something that's too similar. That would be kind of bad for the license holder. Because I imagine that all of the licenses are some form of lump sum, and then at least all the big ones, some form of lump sum, and then per set sold kind of licenses. Wonder how the indie sets are selling. I think they're selling okay. I don't know that they're selling fantastic. The fact that they did not come out with sets for the new movie says that they did not expect it to do well. And I guess it didn't do that well. Let's get that right in there. And get that right in there. But they also didn't bring out the Temple of Doom set. Like, they had one, and they canceled it, and LEGO, that's a little error in the instruction booklet. So the instruction booklet is not showing all of these pieces, nor is it showing this 1x2. That is weird. And then it does here. Well, that is bizarre. All right, 3 1x6s. I'd have to go look to see what the retire date for those sets is. I still haven't gotten the diorama, and I do kind of want to get that one. All right. Beige 1x4. There's a white 1x4. Need a white 2x4. There we go. 1x8. And a 2 1x3s. And a gray 2x2 over there. Alright, now for the big gray plates. There we go. Alright, next up, we get the front columns. Let's see, 4 candlesticks each. There we go. I mean, the fact that they're based on the old movies rather than the new one does kind of have an element of, like, they could... You know, they're not tied to the new property, so there's more of a timelessness to them. But the fact that they also didn't come out with anything new for the new movie, it does make me think that they're not really doing much. It may have been a thing where they had to do that to keep the license. I don't know. It's very sad that LEGO has placed their bread and butter in licensed IPs instead of in-house themes so much. I like Monkey Kid's doing well, and Ninjago's been around for 10 years and showing no signs of stopping. And their, you know, city sets come out every year. I think they're doing pretty fine with with their own stuff, really. I mean, the downside is just that it prevents them from doing certain other types of themes, so... And then they have the Dreams line that's just coming out. Don't know how it's doing, but I'm hoping that it's doing pretty well. There we go. Alright, we got the front columns there. Okay, get white 1x1 tile slopes there. Why is it called Ninjago when there seems to be more than 5 ninjas? I don't know, like... I don't know, and I don't know that that matters. Like, it's just a name. Go is Japanese for 5. I'm pretty sure Go is all used in other things, too. But even so, there may have been 5 ninjas at the beginning. It's been around for 10 years. Alright. Gray and a dark gray. Plates there. There we go. And get those on there. There we go. Let's get the 1x1s in here first. Alright, and 1x1 tiles with top clips. There we go. Guess you just prefer to see more original adventure themes rather than restrictive licensed IPs. Howdy, Vacation Avenue. How's it going? I mean, I totally get that, and I got these on wrong. But at the same time, like, if licensed IPs sell really well, and that allows them to do more original stuff, that's pretty good. Not all of the licenses directly compete with kind of LEGO themes either. Like Marvel doesn't. The wildlife rescue stuff is cute. And then, I mean, there's the entire Friends line, too. Like, that's all original. Alright, next up, we turn them around. And get them in here. I mean, I get it. I don't really care what licenses they have and what original lines they have, per se. I just want actual Lego Castle. Lego Pirates would be nice, too. But again, I don't know, you know, they got to go with the market, and I don't know if kids want generic stuff. There's plenty of generic stuff for the adult market. Like, most of that's generic. Like the Crocodile Locomotive, the modular city sets. You know, there's lots and lots of, Alright, there we go. Stuff that's, original there. Here we go, 1x2s with center studs, and dark orange 1x1 bricks with 1x1 tiles. Didn't get the Eldorado release update? Yes. Yes, I do have that, and we will be building it eventually, possibly after October. I have 2 pirate-themed things, and there's actually a third one that I may get, and just kind of like make a pirate-themed time. But I also have, on the way, the new Viking Village, and I have another Viking set as well, so... Like, I got a couple themes that I can work on. But unless I do more Lego building streams, which I'm not opposed to, but they also don't exactly get the most views. Which is one reason why I'm kind of thinking about moving them earlier in the day. Not that I think that I would get necessarily more viewers, but I think that I'd get more viewers on other stuff in the evening. Go 3x3 radar dishes and a ski pole right in the center. You hope the Viking Village sells decently enough for LEGO to put a few more sets into it? I don't know that it would do that, but it's entirely possible that they might do some small, like, gift with purchase stuff. But yeah, I mean, it depends. But the big problem is that I don't think they'll make a line of it. If anything, they just might come out with a new set in another year or two. Because they won't know whether there's demand for it until, like, next year, at least. Alright, so, spare parts. More 1x1 plates that we've gotten extras of in other bags, so that's weird. But sand green, dark green, and clear. 1x1 tile slopes in dark gray and white. 1x1 tiles in dark orange and dark gray. 1x1 cylinder plate in red. 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud in white. 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg in white. And a spare dark gray ski pole. So, here is the Disney The Haunted Mansion. They have come out with a couple other, or they're coming out with a couple other small sets like this. Like they, there's a mini Agrabah, which I'm kind of thinking about getting. Here's the interior. So it's pretty nice. I like the chandelier. That's pretty nice. What you're hearing is that we should all buy 5 copies to boost those sales numbers. Yes, I'll always buy 5 copies of every Lego set. Just do it. So it's a pretty cute little model. Like they, I like how they did it. I don't know if I would have used sand green here. Mind you, I'm not familiar with the actual attraction, so I don't know. But the sand green just feels a little weird. That said, I love sand green, so getting sand green is like ace. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, I like the plates for the windows and the doors here. Like those are pretty cool and kind of hard to see them, but those in there and there. So that's pretty neat. It's pretty nice. Just a nice little set. A lot of good pieces, and a lot of pieces, although they are small pieces, but still a lot of pieces in it. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think he was joking, little bunny. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Let's see, anything else to show in there? Nope. All right. So next Wednesday, we will be building something else. I don't think I have anything spooky. I will definitely look. But I don't think that I have anything that would count as spooky for next Wednesday. Looking at the pictures, the attraction does look close to that in color scheme. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would just expect that to be like black for wrought iron, but like that color green works really well for oxidated copper or oxidated bronze, which is not what you make that kind of wrought iron stuff out of, because that's wrought iron. But I don't know. Right, but you get verdigris on bronze and copper, and you don't make that out of copper or bronze. But at the same time, it's a haunted mansion. It's entirely possible that they painted it and stuff like that. I don't know. You know, give it a spookier look with green. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We will be back on Friday for some more Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. Lego building in the evening. We will be starting on the Haunted Mansion. 100 bits for a mini house Lego victory. Aw, thank you, Anghamarand. I really appreciate that. If it isn't supposed to be metalwork... Well, no, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be metalwork, but there's different kinds of metalwork. You don't get that kind of green on iron. Like, iron goes red from rust. The oxidation of iron makes things red. Oxidation of copper makes things green, which is why copper is a better color, better metal. And wrought iron is black to prevent it from rusting. I'm not sure if it's paint or if it's the way it's made. I haven't looked into wrought iron in a long time. But we also, of course, finished up our our Crocodile Locomotive, which was fantastic. A very good build as well. Can I lean that? Can I lean that? There we go. That's perfect. So we will be back starting on the Haunted Mansion on Friday night. Saturday we'll be back for some more Spelljammer. Monday we'll be back to Tears of the Kingdom. And next Wednesday we will be playing some more Ghost Lion. Wrapping that up. I thought we'd wrap it up today, but we did not. And building something new in the evening. So thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.